Before we highlight the best and most challenging car shipping locations in Virginia, it's important to understand some general guidelines. Generally speaking, the best car shipping locations are the biggest cities, followed by those near major interstates. These areas usually offer the quickest and least expensive auto transport options. Conversely, the most challenging car shipping locations are in remote towns and cities that are more than 50 miles away from major cities or interstates. Shipping to and from these remote locations typically takes more time and costs more money. With these guidelines in mind, let's delve into the specifics of car shipping in Virginia. Best car shipping locations. Richmond. The best car shipping location in Virginia is the state's capital city, Richmond. Richmond is particularly advantageous for several reasons. Population. As a densely populated area, it has a higher demand for car shipping services. Capital city. Being the state capital, it has well-established transportation infrastructure. Major trucking corridors. Richmond is served by two significant interstates, I-64 and I-95. I-64 runs east-west through the state, while I-95 is a major north-south trucking corridor along the East Coast, frequently used by car carriers. These factors make Richmond an ideal location for car shipping. Virginia Beach and Norfolk. Another excellent car shipping location is the Virginia Beach and Norfolk area, despite its coastal location. Normally, coastal areas can be more challenging for car carriers, but Virginia Beach and Norfolk are exceptions. Coast-to-coast transports. Many car carriers performing coast-to-coast transports use Virginia Beach and Norfolk as their final stop on the East Coast before heading back west. They unload trailers here and reload for the return journey, making it a convenient and efficient location for car shipping. Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, Northern Virginia. The Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, particularly Fairfax, Virginia, is another favorable car shipping location. Proximity to D.C. Carriers typically avoid Washington, D.C. proper due to heavy traffic and logistical issues, preferring to service the suburbs in Northern Virginia. Major interstate access. This area is well connected via major highways and interstates, facilitating smoother car transport logistics. Challenging car shipping locations. Far Western Virginia. The far western part of Virginia presents significant challenges for car shipping. Remote areas. This region is characterized by dense forests and sparse population, with few major roads or interstates. Limited access. Car carriers rarely venture into these areas, leading to longer shipping times and higher costs. South Central Virginia. Another challenging area is South Central Virginia, sparse population and forests. Similar to the far west, this area has many forested regions and few populated towns. Lack of major highways. The absence of major interstates makes it less accessible for car carriers. Eastern Virginia, coastal and peninsula areas. The coastal areas and peninsulas in eastern Virginia, particularly along the Chesapeake Bay, also pose challenges. Geographic constraints. The geographical layout with numerous inlets and peninsulas complicates transportation. Infrequent carrier routes. Car carriers do not frequent these areas, increasing both time and cost for shipping. Conclusion. When shipping a car in Virginia, sticking to major cities and interstates ensures the most efficient and cost-effective service. Richmond, the Virginia Beach Norfolk area, and the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area are the top choices due to their strategic locations and connectivity. On the other hand, remote and less accessible regions such as far western Virginia, South Central Virginia, and coastal areas present more challenges. These locations require more time and money for car shipping due to their sparse population and limited access to major highways. To find out what it costs to ship a car to or from Virginia, get an instant quote on our website at www.routerunnersautotransport.com.